Okay, before we go any further, I hope that this video finds you well. Now here's the deal. This weekend we went up to Shaver Lake, California. I took the inflatable kayak up there. We took the puppies up there. It was a blast. After that, we came back down, got a workout in. I did some yard work. Long story long, I'm filthy. We need to clean this up. Now, I don't think that we've done this before. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pretty much walk you through my personal daily nighttime beard and face routine. Now, the face routine, I just started and I wanna see how long I can keep this up. So I'm hoping that this will maybe inspire you to, for those of you that have beards and take care of your beards, and if you aren't already, just up the ante a little bit and take it a little step further and care for your face. For me, I'm looking at it as better late than later because I am getting up there in age. I just turned 40. I know some of you might say, oh, that's not old, but still, I mean, 40 is a big birthday and I'm rambling right now. We're gonna set up shop and we're gonna start this routine. Here we go. All right, first things first, we have to pull the mop back off my face so that we have easy access. Okay, so as I said in the beginning, the face routine is relatively new to me. So the first thing that I've started using is this clay cleansing bar, and then also this nighttime moisturizer. Yes, I'm actually using a nighttime moisturizer. The bar I'm using morning and night. The nighttime moisturizer, I should be using it nightly, but I'm at least getting it in around 3 to 4 times a week. I'm working on it. It's baby steps. Again, it's kind of hard teaching old dog new tricks, so to speak, but we are making progress. And with this cleansing bar, just like any other bar of soap, you wet it, lather it, rub it on your face, and you're good to go. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna pretty much do it. So the soap has already been brought to a lather. Obviously now, we're just rubbing it onto the face. And so we're getting the forehead, nose, cheeks, all the problem areas. Generally around the nose is really oily. And then also underneath the beard. And something that I learned, someone told me this, is that when you actually did it wrong, you're supposed to, whenever you're rubbing anything on your face, you do circles going up as opposed to bringing it down. So up is how you're supposed to rub things onto your face. So again, it's a learning process. All right, so after we've rinsed our face, we go ahead and we pat dry. And you're gonna pat dry gently. And that's a common theme. Everything that you do with your hair, your beard, or with your face, make sure that you're gentle. You don't wanna place unnecessary stress. Another thing I wanna make note of is ordinarily, I would be in the shower doing all of this, but for the sake of ease, I'm doing it this way. So ordinarily, the procedure for the routine would be I would wash my hair, then wash the beard, and then after I wash the hair and the beard, then I would wash my face, and then lastly, I would go through and I would condition my hair and my beard. I do the conditioning last because I don't want to wash and condition my hair and my beard and then do the soap afterwards, because that soap is going to essentially kind of run off into the beard and maybe dry it out. So that's why I do the washing first and then the conditioning last. So I hope that makes sense. And with all of this, please, if you have any insight or feedback, please let us know your daily routine and your nightly routine when it comes to your face. And if you have any, I guess, feedback or suggestions, recommendations for facial products or even beard products, please let us know in the comment section below. All right, so at this point, let's just imagine we've taken a shower, washed, conditioned, and we've come out. We're gonna go ahead, pat dry our face, pat dry our beard. Oh, actually, one thing, when you are washing and conditioning your hair, make sure that you're using the pads of your fingers as opposed to the fingertips, because again, we want to try to lessen the stress that we place on the hair, because if you do place, I would say, like unnecessary stress on your hair, it could lead to premature fallout. So pads of your fingers when you are going through your hair or your beard. All right, so going to the step of getting out of the shower and you've pat dried your hair and your beard, next thing that I do is I bust out with some nighttime moisturizer. Now again, we're going through my nightly routine. So that's why I'm using this nighttime moisturizing cream. And I'm trying to use it every night, but in all honesty, I'm not to that point yet, but progress, 1% every day, right? All right, so this is what it looks like. Boom. And so we take some out, just like so. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna apply this to our problematic areas like our forehead, our cheeks, boom, 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 boom. And you're gonna wanna stay away from oily areas such as the creases on the side of your nose, but everyone is specific. So depending on you and your situation, just apply this to wherever seems to be dry. And once we have it applied, like I was saying before, you're going to want to rub it in by doing circles going upwards. All right, so we're moisturized, we're good to go. And actually, I want to rewind this a little bit and talk about what I do when I get out of the shower, what I do in regard to my mustache and my beard. So after I've got out the shower and I've pat dried my mustache and beard, I'll go ahead, I'll grab a comb or a brush, and I'll start in the middle of the mustache and brush out. And what this is doing is this is helping train the mustache to go out to the sides as opposed to over your lips and into your mouth, which is really frustrating. And so once that's done to the mustache, then I'll go down to the beard, and at the jawline, I'll kind of puff out the beard because a lot of us, we have dents right at the jawline and at the chin. And this is because our hair sets against our jawline. And also we tend to sleep on the side of our faces, most of us, and that creates a dent as well. So what I like to do is puff it out all the way around the jawline. And so after it's puffed out, I'll go ahead, I'll go straight down, and I'm brushing down very light as to not press against the jaw because we're trying to avoid doing that. So there we go. So mustache, good to go. And the creases are not looking as apparent. Oh, and also something that I forgot to mention, the products that I use, they're gonna be linked in the description box below along with the discount. So if you wanna try them out, feel free. And as far as the video, we're good to go. I hope that you found this video helpful, perhaps intriguing. If you did, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up, and maybe even consider subscribing if you aren't already subscribed. Until the next one, peace! We out.